Okay, guys, we are here playing some Eldrazi Tron again. This time a little bit more traditional. We're playing two Urza Sagas, the Dismembers and Morbid Whales for those pesky one drops. Karn the Great Creator, Chalice the Void off to the side. Can't quite see as the deck list is so big with so many different mana costs. There's also an Ulamog that sees something off the side. Can't quite see. It can't all fit in one screen. So we've got, Relic Genesis plus Expedition maps has Urza Saga targets. Karn the Great Creator with a large Karn sideboard, and we've got Thought Not See, Reality Smasher, Magic Shaper as our usual suspects on the creatures. Out of the board, large Karn board, Walking Ballista, Sundering Titan, Burning Coil, Sky Sovereign, Bridge, Trinisphere, a little bit spicy with the Trinisphere. Torpor Orb for those pesky elementals, Spyglass, and Pithy Needle for when Chalice of the Void is on one. And, Liquid Metal Coating and a couple Rapid Bombs. Let's get into it. Cardboard sommelier, is that how you say it? Spent too much on money. Spent too much money on cards. That's unfortunate. I think I'm gonna mulligan this hand. This hand looks pretty bad as well, so I think I'm gonna mulligan it. This hand looks a bit better. I could kind of ditch multiple cards here. We have a turn 3 all this stuff to set up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It wasn't showing me that it got fetched. That's kind of weird. Whoa, whoa. What is this? Like, no stack? It's kind of weird. Sucks that they have Ragman on turn 1. What are you gonna do? Is there like some update? Even though I F6, it still just kind of went away like the There's the stack. Maybe it's because it was in my, down there. Okay, that's unfortunate. Being on the draw in Modern would be like, haha, you lose the game sometimes. This is not one of those times, though. Although that fairy was very annoying. Monkey gets you sometimes. PKS, I can't play that, it's fine. Being on the play or being on the draw in Modern when they play Eternal Monkey is sometimes a very unfortunate situation. Just go get Tron, Tower, Power Plant, mine. I'll pass turn. I'll try and, maybe All's Dust the next turn or cast Reality Smasher with the Cavern Souls. Not quite sure what deck my opponent's playing. This could just be like Jeskai Ragavan Blade of some sort. See? Maybe I'll just cast Reality Smasher and see if that's good enough for me. Because it kind of deals with the Teferi, and if they path exile it, it kind of sucks, but it's not the end of the world. And it's better against some potential counter spells they could have as well. There's the other day I accidentally cast accidentally tapped too much mana and didn't use the uncounterable nature of my Cavern Souls one time. Very lucky that my opponent didn't counter my spell. Attack Fairy. We get Solituded. Solitude would also be pretty brutal here. Looks like I'm just getting a clean 3 hidden. It's nice. It's possible I could have gone All Is Dust, because then I could go Smasher plus Karn the next turn. But I'm not quite sure if that is correct. Snapcaster Bolt here would be pretty bad for me after the first bolt. Do have Snapcaster Bolt. Okay, that's pretty brutal. I'm very low now. Have 8-10 mana next turn, essentially. Another TKS. Would have loved to have that draw. Light. What's this? think I just have to hope they don't have a counter spell and always dust them. Maybe that changes things. Guess I can just do smash or smash. No. Best. I'm doubtful they don't have a counter spell. It's a counter spell. At least next turn now we can go all is dust plus Karn if we stay alive, that is. Definitely no guarantee. Or are we just dead? Okay. It's third fairy. Yeah, I mean being on the draw against Monkey, they just had like the ability to go the turn 2 to fairy to bounce my map was just way, way too good. Now we're gonna get like a game felt like I got Omega cheeseballed out, but not sure there was much we could have done about it. I even think I want Ratchet Ball in this matchup. I think I'm just supposed to run back. Felt like I got a little Robber-Rude there. What can you do? No? What can you do sometimes? Well, this time I gotta be on the play, so they can't stop my Tron. Just need to dodge a little Alpine Moon, Cleansing Wildfire, you know, the goods. Need to dodge the goods. If I can do that, I'm gonna feel pretty good. Okay, well that's not a bad draw. Guess I'll chalice one now, because I just have Tron. She got, she got, buddy. If I get Ceremonious Rejection here, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, I didn't, thank God. Oh lordy. Let's play out Tron. Battery Shaper into Battery Shaper. Then I'm gonna use this probably to go get Urza's Saga. Add a counter spell. Interesting, they decided to use it on the second Battery Shaper. I guess to play around like potential Carnage Creator, is my guess. Just possible draw. I mean, if I'm to draw a land, that's like one of the better lands to draw. Still would have preferred to draw a spell. Urza's Saga. There's a Saga. And Urza's Saga making it so exposition maps aren't just like dead in the late game. It's pretty nice. Or like when you have Tron. They have Tide Region in their deck. Paradise. I guess. I mean, if they Murktide there, I would be pretty happy. Strong. Attack first. Imagine this is just gonna get countered, but you have to play it out. That's turn. Let's just play this kind of sucks. Fine. The sun. I'm missing the sun. There. How's it going, Sir Snuggles? Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Get relic here, I think. Oh, I did not use my Urza Saga. That's what I get for looking at chat and messing with my music, isn't it? I kind of deserved that one, didn't I? Kind of deserved that one, didn't I? May cost me the game. We'll see if it does, though. See if it does. I hope is that they just have 2 1-drops in their hand that they can't cast. Practice Snow. They're on Murktide and like Snapcaster Mages and such. Struggles. I've not been seeing you in my chat as often. Good to know you're still alive, you know? What's this? Prismatic ending on my battery shaper. That's unfortunate. That's fair. Yeah, not getting the other is a Saga token is definitely hurting me. It's life. It's for 2. You back to the on stream and everybody's on stream. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Split Smasher. They've seen enough. Okay, made some mistakes. Luckily, did not lose because of them. Made some. I don't even know if I would call them mistakes. Just kind of brain farts of sorts. Just kind of forgot to do something. This hand is bad. This hand looks better. I'll keep this hand. Think I'm gonna ditch Karn. Maybe incorrect, and I should be ditching Blast Zone. Stop turn 1 Ragavan. Yeah, probably lose the game, unfortunately. Yeah, that's life. That's modern for you. That's modern for you. Viewers, I see, I see. Well, I'll chalk this one up to a turn 1 Ragavan. No big deal. It's just modern. Hmm. Okay, yeah, being on the draw be like, lose the game in modern. Hmm. Yeah, I think that's game. I'm not actually sure how I beat all this with what I have in my hand. Just, yeah, being on the draw in modern. Being on the draw in modern against Ragavan, it's just the way it goes, unfortunately. Need to learn to not be on the draw. Game ones where I don't know where my opponent's playing, and then I get Ragavan on turn 1. It's a skill that I haven't quite learned yet. Maybe one day I will become a master of not being on the draw against Ragavan. But today is not that day. It's just not that day, you know? Maybe it's next day. Maybe it's the day after that. But, you know, my modern prowess will only become true, and I'll only start winning games once I learn don't be on the draw versus Ragavan Nimble Pilfer. It's the only answer. If you really think about it, it's really the only answer to becoming a good Magic player. If only I was good enough to know this and, you know, execute on the game plan. Being on the draw and modern again. Fortunate situation, but I will keep this hand. I was turn 3 TKS with Turn 1 chalice. Or turn 2 chalice, I mean, if it's good. Okay. It's affinity. Well, it's unfortunate. I guess I will chalice 0 them, because chalice 1 doesn't really do much. Chalice 0 for future draws. Pretty good. Not my chalice there. I didn't mix my tea, but I put like a spoonful of sugar in before. I like put my tea in, and getting to the spoonful of sugar, ooh, it is sweet. On the draw again. I know. Just big mistakes. Don't think I'm gonna chalice 1 here. Esper Sentinel. Okay, that's interesting. It's not a bad card in their deck. I think Esper Sentinel's like... I think Esper Sentinel is one of the least explored cards from Modern Horizons that's like really broken that people aren't playing as much as it should be. Like, I really only see it in Hammer Time, and I bet there's some other Esper Sentinel decks that are probably broken that people haven't figured out quite yet. Abgal Blast. Yep. Okay, that's annoying. I guess Chalice someone would have stopped that bad boy that I didn't think about. Well, yeah. I bet there's some deck out there that could do that pretty well. Okay. Well, my Matter Shaper kind of stops this dead in its tracks, so that's good for me, I guess. Not going to Chalice 1, let them draw 2 cards here. And I want to play Matter Shaper out because I don't really want to take 4 more damage next turn. Ooh, that is sweet. Very sweet. It's like a spoonful of sugar right in my mouth. I'm not going to complain all that much, but... hmm. Oh, they're just tagging with everything. Yeah, that's good for me. Take that. I'm surprised they're just attacking. That was a very nice draw. That was a very, very nice draw. I'll play Karn the Great Creator. I'll pay 1. That's not even just a nice draw. That's like that's the perfect draw, you know? You know when you draw and you're just like, ah, oh, bliss. It's blissful. It's the greatest draw I could have imagined. It's exactly what I wanted. It's perfection. Perfection in a draw. It's exactly that. It's exactly what I see here. I guess I'll just get Ratchet Bomb. Do this. Crack. Play this for 0 again. This actually no. I'm just gonna play this instead. And I think this game is over at this point. I think I can basically do whatever I want. Play with my food. They're at 0 cards in hand. They basically only have 1 mana. You know, I've got Karn the Great Creator out. I'm just gonna go Ballista for like 1,000,000 next turn. Another S%. Good job on you, opponent. Yeah, my opponent's draw was very bad here. Not sure exactly why they kept their hand. This. Shoot. Shoot. I'm gonna play this. I'll draw a card. Hit 6. And this is basically a scoop 'em up moment from the opponents. Trying to, so what's the word? That's pretty nice draw. I guess out of it. I mean, get them out of it in the sense that they're still dead this turn. I was looking at on my other YouTube channel. I made a video over the weekend. I was like, okay, my roommate who's making these, actually, bomb seems really good. My roommate who's making these what's it called, these YouTube shorts for me, like the history of banned magic cards or combos explained or stuff. And he basically, I would record the audio and he would do the editing, and I didn't like editing, so I let him do it. And then he realized he doesn't like editing either, so it's like, okay. He likes doing like the skit stuff. We've done one skit. Answer this question. Can possess portal substitute the lattice in the Karn lattice combo? No, it cannot. Because you don't actually have a way to like beat the possess portal necessarily. Like itself. Let me think. Is there anything else that I want? Relic Genesis does nothing. All this dust, if I have it in my deck, is nursery as well. Anything else that I want? I want to finish explaining the story. But yeah, he used to make the videos for me that were like the this card is banned, this is why it got banned, what it does. Well, I made the audio for it, and then he realized he didn't like it. That's where I was. So then I made the video. I was like, okay, well, I'm playing this vintage challenge on Saturday because I biffed the modern showcase and Mana Traders because I woke up late for Mana Traders, so I got a round 1 loss. And then I played against 2 matchups where Eldrazi Tron was bad. It's like, okay, I'll play the vintage challenge and I'll make this. I'll like record audio for this and make a script, record audio, and then do the like editing. It took me somewhere between two maybe 2.5 hours to do all the editing and do the audio because I didn't understand how I didn't know how the audio recording worked. Not the audio recording. I didn't know how the video editing program worked very well, so I had to figure it out, and then also make all the fixes everything and make it not look like shit. I think Tron is pretty bad. I think E-tron's actually good right now. Figured out 2.5 hours. I posted it yesterday on the other channel. I'm just like, okay, I know how YouTube Shorts works. It just needs to get into what they call the Shorts panel, which is like the TikTok version of YouTube, and then it'll pop off. I posted like 6 a.m. Set it to speed post. Like 6 hours deep, 7 views. No one's watched. I was like, oh damn, maybe I made it badly or something. And then it hits the YouTube Shorts channel, and it got like 2K views in like 2 hours. I was like, that's what I'm talking about. Obviously, it trailed off once it left, but I was pretty excited about that. There's a channel, my like second YouTube channel. It's not dead, but it's like very fledgling. It's been like a month since I started it, basically, and I only post a video like every couple of days. And they're fairly low effort for most of them. It's like I record a pack opening and then like make some audio over it. That's good right now. Not a serious question. Chalice's Void is very good against a lot of decks. And wow, sweet. What am I talking about? I must be talking, like, I guess people don't know what I'm talking about. But, yes. Better Eldrazi deck. I think the red Eldrazi deck is really bad. I guess I'll just TK this here. I just need to get to my Karn. Galv Blast, Cranial Plating, Thoughtcast. Take Galv Blast, because I think that's the only card I care about. Okay, maybe people don't understand what I'm talking about, but I'm basically talking about YouTube and like how YouTube works. If anyone understands that. I'm kind of rumbling to myself to get to the point of trying to make like 30-second clip moments that I can post to my YouTube that work with the how YouTube Shorts works. They mess up. I think I'm gonna play Karn and Plus on Darksteel Citadel. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll let them have Slagged. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Take It just seemed like I played it once and it was just I literally thought like this deck feels like really bad. Well, they messed up pretty badly, which is nice for me. They didn't use their Urza Saga. That helps me out a lot. Yeah, but basically all what I was talking about, if it doesn't make any sense, is all to say um it's all to just say that I'm trying to get like these clips 30 seconds to a minute long max to post to my YouTube channel to like, try and get people to both watch them as they'll be funny and stuff from streamer and maybe stuff off stream, interesting tidbits, maybe funny situations or something like that, and we can grow my channel. That's basically what the point of it was. I don't even know why I'm talking about it, but I just kind of wanted to say it. So hopefully people will clip my channel, or because I enabled clips again, I can use those, so I don't have to look through my own VODs. Okay. Bob 102581. I forget who this person is. That's true, but there are some people who do it, and it's very big. But it doesn't even necessarily have to be like MTGO related, but it's more Magic related and just happens to be with the background of MTGO. Or I can use like just kind of clip it so it just shows like my chat and my face. Yes, it would obviously be easier. Kira, around blue eye control. Or elementals, both chalice not great against. I'm gonna keep because I have Cavern Souls in my hand. I think Cavern Souls is like broken in this matchup. I don't even think I want to play my chalice out. Yep. I'm happy they did it for me. They did it for me. Didn't even have to play my chalice. Seize. This is the punish for playing out the Cavern Souls, but if they do Spreading Seas, then I can just play Karn out. So that's an upside for me. I'm very confused by my opponent's play, so it's Fairy. Sure, I can also play Karn out. Figure out what cards I can go get from the sideboard. Just go get Sky Sovereign here. I can counter my Sky Sovereign that I don't really care about. I could just go get Liquid Metal Coating. Kind of messed up there. I don't think I was supposed to play Urza Saga. You're just gonna counter this. I think I was supposed to minus and get like Or just like play out Matter Shaper, see what they do, and then move from there. Very easily they could just have like Solitude here, which would be annoying. I very much so dislike playing against the new Blue-White control piles. So they do have Solitude still. That's super annoying. Wait, they don't have Solitude? How do you not have Solitude there? Not have Solitude there? That's crazy. Big verdict. That's really confusing what they ended up doing there. Why would they minus there? That seems really bad too. Like, why would you want to have any of these cards taken? You already have the spreading season. What is happening here? I'm so confused. Super, super confusing to me. What is happening here? Okay, they just drew another Spring Seas. Yeah, Spring Seas is very annoying for me. Drew Counterspell too. Assault Chalice too then. I assume they're going to counter it if they do have Counterspell. Super, super confused by my opponent's plays. Does not make much sense to me, but you know, it's all up to them. Shark Typhoon. That is absurd as well. And his Memory Deluge and 3 unknowns. Still. Thank you, Dursa. I appreciate the sub. So let's take Memory Deluge here. Play this. Go get Ratchet Bomb. And then go get Ratchet Bomb again. So when they counterspell it, I can deal with the tokens. And if they drew Verdict here, then sucks to suck for me. Yep, that's to be expected. I assume they're going to plus, because if they don't, I just get to get rid of this. Hmm. Sure. It's to be expected. That is to be expected. That's irrelevant. So they're going to counterspell, take the Ratchet Bomb, and then I'm going to go get another Ratchet Bomb, and then they're going to be dead. So I can do this as well. Get a little bit extra mana. This is power. Ratchet Bomb. Counter it. I'll go get the. Not countering it? Alright. Sacrifice Ratchet Bomb. Sure. Interesting take from the opponent. Interesting. Well, here's what we gotta do. Chalice the Void is pretty bad. Chalice on 2 is something, but not the greatest. Dismember is also pretty bad. I'm gonna bring in this. I'm gonna bring in a Ratchet Ball. I'm gonna look at the blue eye control decks again just to see. Yeah. Stop Spurting Season, Counterspell, and that's it. Yeah, I don't really understand what Spell is. Freaking Spyglass, I think. Sorrow with it? Could leave in Dismember. Dismember kind of sucks. Warping Whale also kind of sucks. There's nothing really countering. I think I'm supposed to bring it and keep it Dismembers. They're actually playing for XL too. Lord, I don't know why I yawn so much. Ugh. Sand sucks. Sand sucks too. Keep the sand, nothing great about it. God, this hand sucks. I'll be greedy on the draw. Well, getting lucky. It's the reason I choose to be lucky rather than good, you know? Here we are. Although they have, yeah, they have a million spring seas, so it's not like. Ooh. Wee mama. Rip, rip. Rip, rip. Rip, rip me, actually. Rip me. Fine. Hate that I think I have to kill Barry here. Can't play Focus. Man. Give me a break. Give me a break, bud. And they have both the castles? Come on. Counter spell. Counter spell. Oh, counter spell. They just have hard cast Solitude? Alright. You got it, buddy. You got me. You have all the answers at the right time, at the right spots. You got me. You got me. What can you do? What am I? Oh, Lordy. What am I to do, you know? What am I to do? What is one man supposed to do against so many blue-white control answers, you know? How's the sideboarding changing post-board, you know? How is the sideboard changing here? What could possibly be changing? It's going for a 6. I've got a feeling that I'm not going to hit the 30 trophies, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Maybe I can, you know, start getting on a run. I probably not putting in the volume I need to realistically hit what I need to. Realistically, not putting in the not necessarily the effort, but the volume. Volume is really where we're struggling. I hate socialists. Why do you hate socialists? What did they? What did they do to you, Dursa? What did they ever do to you? Wow, my opponent is really deep in the tank. What are they doing? What are they doing? Good taxes, to be honest. You know, you just gotta pay taxes. That's how it goes. That's how life goes, you know? Unfortunately, if governments were run more, you know, efficiently, it would be a lot better. God, this hand just, like, feels so bad. I mean, all these hands feel bad because, like, Chalice of the Void is just not a card that can bridge the gap in my hands, like, at all. I think I'm gonna mulligan. Hand looks a lot nicer. Soon, hope they, like, go after my tower. But, you know, instead, a lot of government is incredibly inefficient, as well as, you know, I don't even know what the other thing I was going to say. Did you go for the Jeskai land? Interesting. Just mine. Imagine I'm just going to get counterspelled here. I have to do this, don't I? It's counterspell. Fortunately, we just drew like 3 lands or 2 lands in a row. Could have gone for Eldrazi Temple and then hope that like first spell we draw is a dud as well. Fortunate. This game is not looking good. We could have gone for Counter Souls and played like Eldrazi Temple one of the turns. That was also an option. Like this is obviously the disaster point in which they just, you know, have multiple counter spells, and then we just didn't draw spells. It's blue eye control, very, very good when they just get piles of counter spells nowadays. And they've got like, while a lot of their answers are circumstantial, they've got a lot of good answers when they can draw them in the right spot. They didn't have a land last turn, which is kind of nice, but you know they're going to draw 2 more cards. That's basically GG's. I don't think I have a way to win this game at this point. I guess I could draw Kozilek. I think Kozilek or Ulamog is my way to win. Is Kozilek the one that draws? Is this the one that draws? Yeah, I could draw Kozilek. It's possible to win still. It's usually, yeah. I mean, this is one of the reasons why people don't like playing against control decks as much sometimes. Because when you get into these spots, you're just like, okay, even if I draw a spell, it's just not going to be good, like, a lot of the time. And it just kind of feels bad when that happens. It's expected. Okay. Like, drawing a spell here doesn't necessarily do anything, which feels pretty bad. And it's dying. Perfect. So, to 5, kill Solitude. Draw Kozilek, I think that's really my only draw. So I'll do this, see if I can hit off of it. Kozilek. Perfect. Ooh, not even sure Kozilek can get me out of this situation at this point. We'll see. Yeah, I assume we're just gonna have another shark token here. We've got one draw step, and actually we don't even have a draw step because they spring seized us. How many spells did we draw that game, actually? Two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess 3, 6, 9, 10. Yeah, that's magic for you. Sometimes you draw 10 land, 6 spells. I did count the expedition map as a spell. That was technically a land, and I didn't count the extra land that I got with it. Yep. That game was a little bit disappointing, but that's magic sometimes. What do they have in their hand? And it wasn't even like that insane. Just needed to draw a couple more spells. Just needed to draw a couple more spells. Oh, yeah. Fans are not playing out very well. Fans are not playing out particularly well for me. Okay, I don't know what's going on now. Interesting. Is this red white hammer? Yeah, it is red white hammer. Well, red white hammer that didn't reveal Luris. So I guess I would have like absolutely owned them with my first hand, but they didn't reveal Luris, so I just thought Chalice of the Void was not going to be like that great. I'm done here. I'm done here. Spring and ratchet bombs. Log out. all this stuff is good enough, even though it doesn't kill like the artifacts and stuff. It kills the enchantment, kills Pure Steel Paladin, that stuff. So that's good enough for me, I think. Don't think I can keep that. Can't keep this either. Keep this. We'll do that. Definitely a bit confused about what is in my stack. Just want to draw lands, like for the rest of the game. Blink Monlysis. That is surprising. This land. That's step one. Let's hit Urza's Mine. Love to hit Urza's Mine. Oh, my opponent really has nothing. How are they like a deck in which Chalice and 1 Rex? They just have like College of Compliment or Maxwell in their deck? I think I'm fine playing this out because of how good like the fourth land is that Karn could just kind of get the game done. I think I'm fine with playing this out for 1. It's completely acceptable for me. Sure. Just let it attack me. My life total is not really in danger. Right? Yeah. Land. Land. What do I want to do here? I'm gonna attack here first, actually. I think I'm actually just gonna do this. Maybe bad, but I think this is fine. This is good. Okay. Not really concerned by that. They pump it, I will shoot the Nexus down though. Then pump it. Not gonna shoot it now because they can pump it. +1/+1. Plants for 2 is good as well. Kind of stops a lot of their ways to deal with Chalice. Actually, we still have, Ballista on 2. We can, like, actually get the game going, like, to end quickish with the Rally Smasher next turn. Even after the tea, I'm still feeling a bit tired. Surprising. Now I will do this. Time to end them. It's my opinion on Dr. Fauci. No opinion. Try injecting the tea directly into my veins. Not quite. I mean, I may just be like tired. I mean, I did. If you get this far, what? Okay, this is we'll do the meme of you say for the YouTube video, if you get this far, do X thing. But I did puke up a little bit of blood this morning. No biggie, no problem. Don't worry about it. something that I've dealt with in the past, but you know, the epic. If you got this far in the YouTube video, make sure to say that in the comments. But I did that because I was basically dry heaving because I had mucus stuck in my throat, and the mucus made me gag enough, in which it just triggered my gag reflex and like made me want to puke, and then I puked up, and I couldn't stop. So then instead of nothing coming up, a little bit of blood came up. No biggie, no biggie. Just feel after testing it for a while. I think Rachel Solaris is like good, but I could not like get it to work after a bit for some reason. I mean, it was like my body was trying to force something out, and the only thing that came out was like a tiny bit of blood repeatedly. No biggie. Just some blood vessels pop in my face, and you know, my eyes hurt a little bit. Used to be a lot worse when I was younger. It would happen like once every couple of weeks. Now, I've gotten it down to like once every couple of months maximum. I haven't actually done this for a long time. It's like the first time in a while. I think I keep this hand and just like lose to a lot of stuff. I think Rick Solaris is good. I just like can get it to work a lot. Turn one Ragavan. Oh, not turn one Ragavan. Maybe still turn one Ragavan. Don't turn one Ragavan me, please. Okay. It's a lot of nothing. A lot of mana. What else? Not quite the draw step I was looking for. Yeah, if you see like me and like my eyes are droopy or anything like that, it is because, not painful but tired. Exhausted in the eyeball. Still pulling. That's a problem. Okay. So I'll exile this. I don't really know. Not quite sure how I'm winning this game because there's a saga. Being on the draw in modern be like, haha, you lose the game. I only put 3 mana and play on turn 1. Don't think I have any outs at this point. Maybe I do have some outs. Actually, outs, maybe. I guess I can draw. Yeah, no, I have outs here actually. The Ratchet Ball was pretty good. Because I can get rid of the tokens now. I go use the bathroom. I will be right back. F6 for their turn. We'll let him go. Okay, we're back, boys. Am I dead yet? Not quite yet. That's good. Not quite the draw I was looking for. Play card, I'm just dead, so I'm not gonna do that. Top 5 decks right now. Blue-red Murktide. Probably Living End. Blue-white Control. Some black-red X-Lyris deck. And let's see, there's probably something I'm missing. Burn's pretty good, I think, right now. I have to block Rust Dead. Lots of cards I can't really beat here, but lots of cards I can. Potential to draw. You need to draw Eldrazi Temple, basically. My opponent just threw, unless they drew this off of. I need to draw Eldrazi Temple or Urza's Power Plant, right? Yeah, that's what I need to draw. Eldrazi Temple or Urza's Power Plant. Do it right now. I am short a mana to do anything. Unless I can do this. I think I'm still dead too exactly, unfortunately. Yeah. Maybe last time I was supposed to Karn plus on the Colossus Hammer, actually. Maybe that was my misplay. I was just supposed to do that. I could have won. Fortunately, they hit some stuff that kills me. Close. It's close. Maybe I was just supposed to do that instead of TKSing them. So the draw was random, so yeah. Maybe I was just supposed to Karn plus last turn. I see that being the case. I could see that being the case. Aren't just good for modern? In the long term, no. In the short term, yes. Long term, no. Short term, yes. If that makes any sense. Yeah. I think I maybe messed up there by not Karn plussing. Okay, let's try and get our money back. Half our money back, I mean. Sand. I'm against Blue Eye Control again, and I'm not going to be particularly happy about that. Still, yep. I'm not going to be particularly happy. Esper. Um, uh, just lagging for a little bit. Oop. Snapcast. That was surprising. There's a, if this is what I think it is. There's a you know I prohibit those. I don't I don't want to listen to them. No matter how many times you donate them, I want to listen. I'll give you something else. I'll give you a different, request. Not that one. Not that one. That one ain't happening. I think the damage I'm going to do to them is more worthwhile than the damage they're going to do to me. Oh, you're doing that. I did not expect that at all. Construct. This one. I did not expect that at all. I don't really listen to Doja Cat, but I wonder if she's actually just like really good. She's got like that. She's got that sound that I think is like very basic, but is sometimes appealing. That is, are they playing Bring to Light? Or is that just for prismatic ending? Interesting. But Doja Cat sounds very basic, is the way that I would describe it. If that makes any sense. Matter School. Okay. That's very confusing too, so they're playing Stoneforge Mystic. What's this ending? Trying to sing like a child. It's good. I can believe that. Too bad. What? How? Back to FNM on wait FNM on Wednesday. I'm confused by that statement. Oh, I just messed up. I should have played my walking ballista first. Now they can double block. Mistake. Okay, they did not capitalize on my mistake. Heard. I'll kill their Stoneforge Mystic now. Interesting. Counterspell. But I would play either. Both I think are pretty reasonable decks. Let's say Grixis Lyris, you're expecting Lyris Mirrors. And if you're not expecting as many Lyris Mirrors, Blue and Murktide. Try to school again. Got that pretty beaten. If I pump this up, I deal him 7. Let's go. Pump up the jams. I believe they're dead here. Let's say I have like Path Exile off of this. In which case they survive. Lots of Tron and Boomer Jund. Tron and Boomer Jund. There's definitely. One. Sometimes the double Cavern Souls is real good. I didn't see anything that chalice hits. Doesn't mean it's not there though. Doesn't mean it's not there. Do something like this then. Ratchet Bomb can kill the Batter Skull tokens relatively nicely. Batter Skull? Yes, that has 2 Batter Skulls. That's why I was very confused. It kind of doesn't suck, but it's kind of bad. I guess it has Tron on turn in 4? Something? Not exactly what I want to do. Guess we get. That's problematic. Okay, that makes the hand a lot better for me. Makes the hand a lot better for me. I have Cauldron, and I'm very confused. They have. They could have gotten Cauldron, and they decided to get the second Batter Skull. I'm incredibly confused. I just don't understand. Okay, there's those power plants. I need that. I really don't understand my opponent's line of play. I mean, this line of play makes sense, but their line of play from last game didn't make any sense to me. Just see what they're working with. Have Batter Skull. Counterspell, Esper Charm, Fatal Push. Okay, I have to take Batter Skull here. Got the answer to Fatal Push. Now it's just a matter of being able to race this Cauldron, which I think I can do. At least get close to doing it. I don't know if I actually can do it. May just die to it. We'll see. This is their hand. Can't Esper Charm me. Can't Esper Charm. Can't do anything. I was like, how are they using that stone for this? They don't have anything. Yeah. They're blocking the thing that I'm so confused. I'm so confused. This doesn't make any sense to me at all. What's happening? Doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Just keep doing things that don't make any sense to me. They don't. They had 2 Batter Skulls before. They take out a Batter Skull? They just draw the Batter Skull for turn? I'm so confused. Just doesn't make any sense to me at all. That's a pretty nice draw. I'm gonna start this. I'm just so confused. I have to travel to the Oregon Trail. I did not. Okay, take this return here. They have a 7/7 now. But it's just for a turn. Okay. If they have something to get this time, I'm gonna actually lose my mind. Okay. Thank God. They're not attacked. Do they know what's gonna happen to that Cauldron? Okay, well now I just gotta do this. Oh, that was a nice draw. I know I floated one extra on accident. Kill you. What the 1/3 bracket is in modern leagues. Well, after a completely mind blown league, if you're watching this on YouTube and you like the video at all, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch and Twitter in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.